Hi, welcome to RAMESHSOFT video tutorials. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about MySQL SQL functions. Now, what are the different types of MySQL SQL functions are available? Let's see one by one. First one, count function. Second one, min function. Third one, max function. Fourth one, sum function. Fifth one, average function. So these are the MySQL SQL functions that are available. Now we'll go with the one by one. What is the use and how to use that one practically. Now first one, let's go with the first one, count function. Let me write it here. Count function. Count is a MySQL SQL function. By using this MySQL count function, we can return an expression, that is MySQL count function returns the count of an expression. That is, first see here, suppose I have two columns, ID comma name. I have inserted 5 times IDs and 5 times names into my table. So if I want to count that ID column, so whenever I try to use the count function, it will give the total number of times that is available. That is, just let me write the syntax first. Syntax, see here how to use it. Syntax, see here, select count. Here you can write expression. This expression can be a star, this expression can be a column name or one column name or multiple column name. Expression from tables where condition. This is the first syntax. Or second one, second way of writing, select column 1, column 2, column 3, etc. count of expression from tables where condition. This is the second way of writing the count function, where condition. Even we can write group by, again column 1 comma column 2, etc. This is the second way of using what? The count function. Now we'll see here. Let me write one example by following these syntaxes. Let me open my SQL command line, click on OK, and my password is root. Yes, let me increase the size. Properties, font, click on OK. Now increase more. Okay. Now see here. So I want to count it. I want to use the count function now. Before that, let me create table name. Something I'm writing like test3 with ID, and its data type is int, name varchar of 100. click on enter. No database is selected. Oh, sorry. So let's first see the database. Show data versus. Now I want to use testing database. Now create table. Yes, I'm creating one table. What is the table? Test3. I created the table. Now I want to see the structure of the table. How can we see it? Describe test3. Yes, this is my structure of table. Now I want to insert the values into table. So insert into what is our table? My table name is test3. Insert into values. What is my value of ID? First I am entering 1 and next I am entering RAMESHSOFT. Now click on enter. Yes, one row is affected. Again, let me insert one more. Yes, again let me insert one more, and let me insert this time to RAMESHSOFT Hyderabad. Now let me select star from test3. Yes, these are the values we have inserted. Now let me insert partial values. So we know in two ways we can insert these values, right? Test3. Now I want to insert only ID values. What is the ID? I am giving 3. Click on enter. Does not exist. See the table name? Test3. Okay, here one T is missing. Test3. Now click on enter. Now see here, something is going to happen. Select star from test3. Now just observe here. Now I want to use the count function here. Now see here, what is the syntax to use count function? This is one way of using the syntax for count function. This is another way of using what? Syntax for count function. Now let me write it here. Just observe here what I am writing. Select. I am writing count of ID. I am writing here. Just observe here. Select ID from test3. If you want, you can write where condition as well. Now click on enter. Now see here. So it is giving the count of ID. How many times it is there? See here. How many times it is there? Total 5 times it is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the reason it is giving the count as a what? 5. So I want to find the total ID comma name. Just to give here star. Now click on enter. See here, it is giving the total count as a what? 5. Now I want to find the count for name. Just observe here, something is going to happen here. Now see here, it is giving count as a what? 4. But here actually, how many are there? See here, in name column. In name column, here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it is giving the count as a what? Only 4. That is, now see here. So whenever you are using count function, it won't include null functions. Whenever you are having null values, it won't include. It will include only not null values. That is, only includes what? Not null values. Clear? That's the reason here I am getting the count as a what? Whenever I am using count function, here I am getting count as a what? 4. That is, this count function is not including null functions. It is including only not null values. That is, count function always includes not null values but not null values. That's the reason name column is having one null value. That's why it is ignoring that null value, so that we are getting the count as a what? only 4. Okay, yes. Next one, second one, min function. So by using min function we can get the minimum value. Now just observe here, see the syntax of this min function. So MySQL min function returns the minimum value of an expression. Now see the syntax. Just let me write the syntax, how to use it. See the syntax. Select minimum expression. This expression can be a column. Expression from table where condition. This is one way of using the min function, that is syntax. Another way, second way, select expression 1 comma expression 2 etc. Now min expression from tables where condition group by expression 1, expression 2, etc. Now this is the way of using what? The second syntax of min function. So min function always returns minimum value of an expression. Let me show one example so that you people will get the clarity. Now select star from test3. Now see here, in this the minimum value is what? In this ID it's a 1, right? Now see here, let me write it. Select min of ID from test3. Now see here, what is the minimum ID I am getting here? The minimum ID is what? 1. Yes or no? Yes. Now whenever we use min function, it returns the minimum ID in that table. So this is the use of minimum function. Now in the same way, let's see here about the max function. Now see the syntax of max function, how to use that max function. So by using this max function we can get the maximum, it returns that maximum value in the table. Now see here, see the syntax, how to use it. Select expression 1 comma expression 2 comma etc. from tables, and here we need to use max of expression from tables where condition. This is one way. The second way is select expression 1 comma expression 2 etc. max of expression from tables where condition group by expression 1 comma expression 2 etc. Now this is the way of using max function. Let me explain with one example. Now see here, so select max of, I am writing ID here, from test3. See here, so in this table what is the maximum ID I am having? See here. So maximum ID I am having is a what? 3. So here whenever I am using max of ID, here I am getting what? Maximum value of what? ID. So here I am getting maximum value is a what? 3. So this is the use of maximum function. Now let's go with the fourth one, average function. Now by using this average function, we can get an average value of an expression. That is, MySQL average function always returns the average value of an expression. Let's see the syntax. Let's see the syntax of average function. Now let me write the syntax. Select average of expression from tables where condition. This is the one way. The second way, select expression 1 comma expression 2 etc. from tables where condition group by expression 1 comma expression 2 comma etc. So this is a way of using the average function. Let's see the example how to use this average function. Now see here, I want to count the average of this ID. Now see here, select average of ID from test3 end. Now see here, what is the average I'm getting? 1.60. So this is the use of average function. Now the next one is the sum function. The last function is sum function. So MySQL sum function returns the summed value of an expression. See the syntax how to use this sum function. Select sum of expression from tables where condition. This is one way of using this sum function. And one more is select sum of expression, and here if you want you can select based on columns as well. 2 etc. and sum function from tables where condition then group by expression 1 comma expression 2 etc. So this is the way of using sum function. The syntax is to use sum function. Let me explain with an example. Now see here, select sum of ID from test3. Click on enter. So table does not exist. I have given wrong name, test. Now click on enter. Now see here. So I am getting that sum of the table or not. See here, select star from select star from. Now see here, so 1 2 3 3 plus 2 5 5 plus 3 8. So I'm getting sum as 8 or not? Yes. This is the use of sum function. So these are the different types of functions that are available in MySQL SQL. So count function, min function, max function, sum function, average function. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day.